Namaste everyone. Namaste Raviji.
Namaste.
So today, third Sunday of June every year is celebrated as Father's Day. Father, very important person for all of us. The heart of a father is the masterpiece of nature. The quality of a father can be seen in the goals, dreams, and self, but for all the family around him. We have Ravi ji, a very great personality and a very great father whom I've come across in these many years on this auspicious day. Ravi Shankar ji, known as Ravi ji, is a Yuva Acharya of Rishi Samskruti Vidya Kendra, RSK Bengaluru. He was the favorite disciple of his guru, late Sri Rishi Prabhakar Guruji, the founder of RSVP. He has degree in law and came from a brilliant family of lawyers. He understood by the teaching of his guru that legal battles are futile and decided to dedicate his life to harmony in individuals and society. He has been taken up a new mission of building awareness among rural Telugu states in zero budget spiritual farming. He plays a key role in rural development program, which is now accredited Karnataka University degree program in leadership called BA in ILRD. ILRD stands for Inspirational Leadership for Rural Development. He is also the founder of Raviji's Infinity Education, Art of Joyful Parenting, an education system starting from infancy, moving to infinity. He has trained many parents on the importance of positive parenting. Namaste, Raviji. We are very happy to have you. Let us listen his words, and he will be here to share his wisdom and knowledge with all of us today.
Thank you.
Over to you, Raviji.
Prasanna, I'm very happy to interact with you today, expressing my views about parenting and about whatever we have done so far in the last almost 28 years.
Yes.
Our research in parenting as a science, also as an art, in offering something best that every parent wants to their child. We have found many great things that can happen. So far, we were all thinking it is all mythology, myths, like Abhimanyu being taught when he was in the mother's womb,
Yes.
Dhruva learning, like our many people, many of these stories we hear, Ashtavakra, all these stories are heard as if something that could happen as a miracle or something that was possible in some other time.
Yeah, what do you think is the role of father from the time of conception of the mother till the end of pregnancy? Do you think his mindset or his behavior will have an impact on the child?
Definitely, both parents, like father and mother, they both have influence on the child. Of course, mother has more influence since she carries the child for 9 months as a part and parcel of herself.
Yes.
Also, she feeds the baby. So a lot of things are much connected to the mother, but at the same time, father is also giving his genetic code to the baby. That's one aspect of the parenting with respect to father. Plus, also through the mother, father is very much connected to the baby because the mother says, "This is your father.
Yes.
This is the one who really gave you to me. I am here because of this father." So this is how when the baby is introduced to the father and father taking an active role, especially during pregnancy and in the early childhood, makes a lot of impact on the baby, on the child throughout the life.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how we have seen many great people, whomever we see today, whomever we notice, they have this aspect of parenting behind. Father plays a very important role and he can also play an active role as was thought previously like a passive role. I'm only here to produce and I'm only here to provide certain something. Beyond that, there is a higher role a father can play.
Most of the times we see they don't express themselves out from the childhood. Maybe their mothers or the society we are living in says that being a boy child, you are not supposed to cry, you're not supposed to feel shy, you should be brave. So feeding that continuously, as the years pass also, they will not express themselves more. So how do you think this will impact the family or the society himself, at least to the father, to himself?
This is not something just related to a boy child alone. These restrictions are found even on a girl child because we have gender discrimination. Gender discrimination is not just against women. Gender discrimination is even against men. It is also,
Okay.
we say men are not allowed. Okay, women
Yes.
are supposed to do like this. Why we have
Yes.
accepting
Yes.
a small part in our body remains.
Mm.
Everything is same for all the human beings.
Yes.
Everybody has their own emotions, their own feelings, and that should be freely expressed.
Yes.
Unfortunately, men are not made to express their emotions freely. This is taught from childhood. This is based upon a boy not supposed to. You are a boy, you
Yes.
not cry. Why should you not cry? You need to have emotions.
Yes.
Girl, you're not supposed to freely laugh. Why should she not laugh? Okay. When I say about
Yes.
a girl, everybody understands easily. But when I say about a boy, everybody laughs. Actually,
Yes.
it is a boy who is really suffering more in gender discrimination, not allowing him to express himself freely. And this is for a long period. Even after marriage, even after he has his children, he cannot express himself freely like a child.
Like a
We are
child.
all born as children. We are not
Yes.
born as boy, girl, all these things. Okay.
Yes.
Throughout our life, we have the child inside us. The child
Yes.
means that freedom, that
Yes.
ability to be free in expressions.
Free
So
expression.
this is our greatest value that we need to really take. And today, emotional quotient is the most deficient in the
Yes.
present day life.
Yes.
People, not just men, women, or anything like that. I'm telling. Most of the people, as they grow older, they are losing that emotional quotient.
Emotional
They
quotient.
are missing a very valuable part of life.
Yes.
As a father, he has a responsibility to let the child know that the father also can express his emotions. And
Yes.
expressing emotions creatively can
Yes.
really be passed on to the child more from the father than from the mother. This is
Yes.
very, very important. Father
Yes.
can really show a child how creatively you can express your emotions.
Emotions.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when it is become creative in expressing their emotions, it is so loving, so much wonderful. If you see on the theater and a screen, somebody expresses his emotions so much, everybody feels, oh yeah, wow. See, this is
Yes.
actually your emotions have a lot of impact,
Lot of
both on your own inner self, also on the world outside. So father can definitely encourage, support, and help a child to creatively express emotions once he is able to realize emotions are same for every human being.
every human being.
And human beings are special in the world because
Yes.
they express their emotions unlike other animals. Okay.
Yes. How can he balance? So he has more responsibility. He has to balance his work life, come back, and then take care of his family needs and support the family morally, financially, physically. How can he heal himself, or how can he take care of himself in a better way so that the whole family will be happy with him?
So it is one thing in life that if we think
Yes, Raviji.
we have some burden,
Yes.
then we are not fit to take care of anything.
Okay.
Your family is not a burden.
Okay.
If you think, for example, if you think you have to take care of your body,
Yes.
actually body takes care of you. Okay, you are not going to take care of the body. It's not a big deal. Okay, you eat good food is not.
Yeah.
You do exercise is not a burden. You do
True.
meditation is not a burden. You do your
True.
is also not a burden. It is a
True.
because we are contributing to the world, to the family, to everybody. So it's the greatest play.
Yes.
Because of this notion that we carry as if I have to take care of my thing, I have to take, this is more male attitude. We call there is a male attitude that
Okay.
have something to do because everybody has given that boost from childhood. You are
Yeah.
supposed to take care, you are supposed to work hard, you are supposed to get ranks, you are supposed to get a job, you are supposed to earn money, you are supposed to say this is deal.
Yes.
To live a happy life, to live a joyful life, to really be actively participate in life is not a big deal. Okay, it's something very wonderful. So, what is wrong in celebrating life? So,
True.
if you miss enjoying with your family, I tell you, oh, what an unfortunate person you are. And
True.
thanks to COVID. Okay, today everybody is at home with their child and able to spend more time with their family.
Golden opportunity
Realize.
for all.
Pardon?
Yes. Golden opportunity for everyone.
Yes, yes. God has already given, but we have neglected it, thinking
Yes.
we have better things to do.
Yes.
Yeah, you have better things to do, always there. At the
Yes.
same time, know that this is also one of the wonderful things in life. Okay, take
True.
care of your family is not a burden. This is
Yes.
has to go into everybody's mind. Being with the family, enjoying with the family, enjoying with your children is a privilege, is a great
Yes.
blessing.
Yes.
This is what everybody need to realize. Yeah.
Yes. Totally agreed. And how should be the behavior of him, both the parents in front of children, in the presence of children?
Yeah, this is very important. Children won't just learn from your teachings.
Yes.
Children learn from your behavior.
Yes. They see and they learn.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, children, if you tell, like, don't tell lies, and if you're saying lies, children will be in confusion. You are telling
True.
something, but you are doing something.
Yes.
We think we are all people beyond the rules, and we think we implement rules. It is not
Yes.
true. For a child, it is not true, and for everybody, I tell you, you cannot be hypocritical. Okay?
Yes.
You need to be true to yourself. So whatever you behave is really passed on to your child.
Yes.
So as parents, you are a model to the child, because child's first teachers are parents.
Parents.
See what you are.
Yes.
If you are happy, children know that life is happy. If they see that you are all in disturbance, children think it's disturbance. If you think life is about earning money, making this thing, that thing, children think that is what life is about. So if you, instead of telling a lot of sermons to the child, if your behavior is taken care between you, that will have a lot of message to carry. And
Yes.
I tell, instead of you
Yes.
just telling to the child, be like some great man, Swami Vivekananda, Abdul Kalam, or Mother Teresa and thing, you must be able to tell, be like us. Who are the real model to the child?
Very true.
That's
Very true.
hats off.
Very true.
This is what I tell every parent. Instead of, why do you
Yes, sir.
try your child to do something else? Okay, why not
Very true, Raviji.
do and get inspired? Okay,
Yes.
be an inspiration to your child, right? Yeah.
Very true. Very true. How can a father play a beautiful role in upbringing a positive child to the society? So most of the times, as Abdul Kalam said, today's children are tomorrow's beautiful citizens. So it is responsibility of both the parents to give the best to the society through the child. How do you think a role of father, as you have said, I agree. I mean, they should be their role models. Anything else would you like to add to it?
Definitely. Children, they have a lot of observation, especially as children. As we grow, our observation capacity comes down.
Comes down.
See, when we go around, we'll just look like, but a child will look down, will be looking up every minute thing, he will pick up the small things, because their observation is very high. Their five senses are working much more sensitive than the adult. When the five senses are sensitive and they are observing keenly, parents have got an important role to play.
Okay.
This is the most important role of a parent in bringing up their child. If we question this, we will find out this is very, very, very basic requirement, I tell you. That is making your child as self-reliant as possible, as early as possible.
Okay.
That means your child should be able to say, I will take care of myself. This is a basic thing that correct.
Okay.
And also, if we can grow to a level at the earliest age, able to tell parents, don't worry, I will take care of you also. You have done a great job.
Yes.
Parents, we are not learning. Today's parents are delaying this process to such an extent, even at the time of death, the parents are feeling that children are dependent on them.
Yes.
Even at that, like means very old also, they'll be thinking,
Yes.
oh,
Yes. Yes.
I should have provided something to my child. I should give one house to my child. I should give some property to my child, some money to
Very true. Very true.
So what is this? I'll tell you one small thing that happened in my life. One
Yes.
man used to come and pick me up whenever I go to Hyderabad. So he
Okay.
used to feel that there's a good time to spend with you. Whenever you come, I will be your chef. That means
Okay.
carry you in the car. You come in my car.
Okay.
So he's a very well settled man, very big position he has in society. But he used to take, whenever I come there for a few days, he used to take leave and he used to come with me. because he is
Oh,
very intelligent. That time I will not talk to anybody. I'll be free for himself. So he used to ask me so many things while we travel, so that I used to talk to him. You like this. So one day he asked me, Ravi ji, I have two children, one boy and girl. Both of them are studying very well. I have put them in very good education institutions. They have completed their study also. Now my daughter is married. She is settled in Australia. My
okay.
son is well educated. He will also get soon married. He is also settled in Germany. I have got two apartments for them. I have made all these things like this. Now me and my wife both are earning. We get all our retirement emoluments also later. So I think I have done good job for my children. What do you say? He asked me. I just kept quiet for some time. He asked,
Okay.
didn't answer. I said, I don't know what to say. No, no, no. You tell me whether as a parent, did I take care of my children properly or not? He
What did you say?
asked him one question. What did your father give you? I asked him this question. He said, my father, he is not educated. He is from a village. He is still there in the village. He has got that 5 acres land with 2 buffaloes and one hut where he still lives. I tell him, I have got a very big building in Hyderabad. Why don't you come and stay with me? He says, no, no, no. I am comfortable in my, hut and with my 2 buffaloes. I will
Okay.
come for a day or two to be with you, but my buffaloes are more important than you. So he stayed back there. I told him, okay, so your father, you think he has given you something big to you? I asked him. What he has given? That 5 acres land, and that I am not interested. I have got everything here for myself. I don't want to go and do something there. My brother is there, he will take care. Like that he told. The same thing your children will tell after some time. I told him. How? How? Yeah, correct. See, your children are earning, are settled in such a position. Your Hyderabad 2 apartments is like your father's buffaloes and huts that he has. He will tell, what my father has given one apartment in Hyderabad with something. Because his 1 month salary will be your one lifetime earning. That will be
Yes.
his earning. What you provide to your child is not this that makes you think that they are still dependent on you. Absolutely wrong.
Yes. Yes.
Make them independent, make them self-reliant, okay, make them self-sufficient, make them able to take up very courageously something on their own,
Yes.
okay, as early as possible. Then
As early as possible.
as you delay it, it becomes more difficult for them. Like if they
Okay.
get married early, they will be more able to manage their life than they get married later. We have seen many marriages that happen after 30, 35 years are not very strong. They are more fragile. So it
Yes.
is because of that aging factor.
Yes.
So the same way, we need to see that children, I find, by 14 years, maximum by 14 or 16 years, okay, take it. By then, they should be able to do something on their own and say, don't worry about me. I can learn on my own. I can take up work on my own. I can lead my life. If this can be given to a child, you are. This is what infinity education, which we have
Okay.
developed, is
Oh,
about.
okay.
Making your child as early as possible self-reliant. Is it not what every
Okay.
parent wants? Just think of it. Okay. Yeah.
Can you say a few words about your Infinity program, Raviji? What is it about?
Yeah. Infinity is a new word we have coined from combining two words. That is, one is infancy,
Okay.
another is infinity.
Infinity.
Think
Okay.
education starts from infancy
Okay.
and it continues forever, infinite.
Right. Correct.
So infancy to infinity is infinity education. And then this is what I was working for last so many years. This I
Okay.
have taken it as my most important mission in my life. At the very early age, around 22, 23 years, when I
Okay.
joined my Guruji Rishi Prabhakar,
Okay.
he told me to spread this Siddha Samadhi Yoga everywhere. So I took it up and came to my, because it was not known much in for Telugu people. I
Yes.
am from Andhra Pradesh, so I
Oh,
started in Andhra Pradesh in Telugu, went to Hyderabad, went to many places, almost 700 centers
wow.
established, trained tens and of thousands of trainers. So when I started this, I found one very interesting thing.
Okay.
Doing my first batch in Hyderabad,
Okay.
a lot of people who attended the program, they are very much impressed. So they came
Okay.
and requested me. Our children also want to learn this.
Okay.
Most of the people who are coming to yoga are all come for a repair service. That means they are already having some sufferings, so they want relief from the suffering, so they come for the maybe health problem, maybe family problem, maybe mental stress, maybe some educational thing, maybe
Yes.
financial, something like that. So they want to overcome that, so they join the yoga program.
Yes.
But they don't want the children to go through the same process, which will end them up like them. Okay. Asked me, how about our children learning early so that they don't have to go through all this stress life? Then I said, okay, I will ask our Guruji. So Guruji came to, the function where we are celebrating the final day of the program. Then our
Okay.
parents came and asked. Guruji said, okay, Raviji will start for children. I was excited, but I don't know what to teach the children. So I sat with Guruji. I asked him, how am I going to do it for children and all that? He said, okay, I'll tell you. And when it is time for him to leave, I had no other option but ask him, tell me what to do, because we have declared and they are
Yes.
asking me. But he said, no problem, I have written that. And then he had already written one sheet of paper and he had given.
Okay.
I read those sheet of paper. There were 20 questions. I
Achha.
read all those questions. Guruji said, you take up 1 or 2 questions every day and then you conduct the class. I said, okay, fine. I went through it and I was pondering over the questions. Then I thought answers must be at the back. When I turned the paper, it's an empty sheet. I was shocked. He was only giving me questions. Then he was almost leaving. He was getting into the car. I rushed to him and I said, Guruji, you have given me only questions. What about the answers? That children will give. Guruji told me, children will give. I was wondering, that means I just ask questions, I don't know the answers, and children will give. Then start my class. Very, very puzzling. Then I
Yes.
started the class with a lot of confidence. A lot of children joined.
Wow.
20, 25 children were there. And then first session for children, and that too, I am not from a big city, I am from a town. And the city children with all their English accent, yeah, what, yeah, like this kind of, and I have to face them. And they are all from very rich community. Children are all, they all came in cars, everything. They have parents are all waiting outside, and they joined the children. And I don't know how to handle these children. Also, I'm also too young, 21 years. What to do?
Yes.
Then I saw one small child who is less than 8 years, maybe 5 years she was there. I saw, you are not eligible. You are only 8 years to 13 years. I take children. And the parents said, no, she will not trouble. She will be very quiet. She wants to be with her sister. Her sister is in the class. She will not.
Okay.
If she disturbs, she can say. Then I put all conditions to this child. You are not supposed to walk around. You are not supposed to move. You should just sit quietly like this. I put all these things. For everything, she nodded her head and she sat down. I have forgotten her that she is in the class because she is so quiet. She was not at all disturbing. So the course started. Guruji gave me the questions. So I asked the first question. Do you know any great man? Was the first question. And every child raised their hands. They gave so many names which even I didn't know. And one child stood up and said, it's you. He said,
Wow.
it's me. How? Because you are interested in knowing great men. You must be great only. I just saw what Guruji said is true. Children are giving something that I can understand, I can learn. It is about me seeing my greatness too. Then I said, fine. That was a child called ABC. That's A.B. Chaudhary. I remember.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, he must be having children. He was.
Okay.
Then I asked a question which was not in the list. Okay, what are great things? What are great things? I asked. Then his sister Shweta, she stood up. I remember those names. I'm telling you almost years
Yes.
back. Okay, in 85. Okay,
Yes.
1985. But the child stood up and she's very smart with her nice frock. She stood up and she said, Uncle, great things are those things which are useful to everybody.
Wow.
I'm really shocked at such a point blank answer. Then I don't know what to say. And then I asked, please explain.
Yes.
The child said very simple in her own way. Uncle, you have given me chocolates. I ate for myself. It's not great, but if I share with everybody, it is great. Wow, I just jumped out of my seat. I went to her, I lifted her up and I started dancing because it's a great realization, such a simple way that the child expressed what is great.
Yes.
Then she explained also like why Gandhiji is called great, why somebody is called great, because they are for everybody. They stood for everybody. Such a
Yes.
simple thing. Wow, it is a great realization. So I started learning from children. Then I realized children, given an opportunity, they are not there to learn, they are there to teach you.
Yes.
But
Most of the times we think that we have to teach them, but actually
we want to
learn.
join to the best school where they
Yes.
very well to the child and your child will become somebody great. It is all
Yes.
one way of approach.
Yes.
It is to see that your child is a gift of God.
Yes.
God has already created his best and given to you.
Yes.
Your job is to see that greatness and address that greatness and allow the child to express its greatness.
Very true.
That is to be done. So
That's all.
my thought came, how about really making sure that the children freely express their greatness?
Yes.
What are the requirements? Like, for example, you have got a mobile. Okay, it's a high-end mobile. Think of it. You might have paid 1 lakh rupees also for the mobile. Okay, such a good mobile you have taken. But you don't have apps in it. If you don't have proper apps in it, your mobile is as good as any other normal mobile because you don't have that applications. That means the child has everything potential, but you don't have applications for the child to express.
Yes.
You understand? So the best of the human creations are the divine creations is this child. The child has got every highest potential. You have to just, what do you say? You have to install beautiful programs, beautiful apps, so that the child will be able to express its potential to the world in its best way. So this is my work. Infant education started at the time in my mind. Then I was telling this to Guruji. Guruji said, okay, you work on children. So then we developed first Children's Research Fund.
Okay.
When I was doing it, when I was a practicing lawyer at the time, so I used to go during my vacation to Hyderabad to conduct programs. Once I went, after this, when I went, a parent came to me and told, you know, Raviji, one of your students got best student award in the school. Wow, really? And the child said, it is you behind her success. I said, really? Who is that child? I want to see. The child is in first standard. I said, first standard child? No, I have taught children above 8 years.
Yeah.
That means they must be at least in the third standard.
Yes.
Okay, but I have not taught. There may be a mistake. Some other Raviji could be there.
Yes.
No. I know because her parents also came and told about you only. I said, who are their parents? They told. Then they have one daughter, but she was already in her third or fourth standard. But you are telling about first standard. No, they have another daughter who was very small. She happened to be in your.
Who attended your session? Yes.
Then I realized this same girl, parents said she will not disturb, she will be quiet.
Yes.
And I wanted to meet the parents and find out what it is. They told first standard child getting the best student award in the school, normally 10th standard child who gets the rank.
Yes.
But the first standard child who was best in every aspect of education got that award, and she was so small, the principal has to lift her and give the mic to the child and say, what is the secret behind your success? And the child said, it is Raviji. Nobody at that time knew about me or anything like that.
Yes.
Those parents, I started looking at it. I didn't teach her anything in the class. She was just quiet.
Yes.
But she was just there, actively present, not doing anything. Simply being there, something that child has gotten. That means the absorption capacity is very high, and younger the child, higher is its capacity. This is the first principle that struck my mind.
Yes.
That means we should start offering the best to the child at the earliest possible.
Early possible.
Then I started catching hold of couples like you and telling them, have a child. Because I'm not married, so I should tell the child, do this experiment. Like this, I wanted to do experiment to an younger child.
Yes.
My experiments were not very successful because a lot of gaps used to be there.
Yes.
Communication or in my own understanding or passing that understanding to the parents. So almost a few years passed without much of results, which I was looking forward. Then one day Guruji told me, why don't you get married? I said, what? Yeah, if you marry, you'll have your own child. Then you can experiment. You can freely do it.
True.
And I thought, okay, this is a good reason to get married. A lot of people get married for different reasons.
Different reasons.
I felt, okay, I require a partner in my life who will be having the same kind of idea about what marriage is and what we are here for. And Guruji only got us married. And then when we are married, we had this vision that we
Yes.
want to see the best is offered to not just our child, the whole
Yes.
world, every child.
Every
So
child.
our experiment started with our own son, the first
Yes.
ever child to be experimented with. When he was 3 months old, I started
Okay.
teaching him to read. Everybody thought I'm doing something meaningless, stupid, foolish thing. But by 8 months, almost after 5 months, my child could demonstrate that he could read 200 words. Then everybody
Wow.
thought your child is something child prodigy, born with something special qualities. I said every child is a prodigy. Only parents don't know how to build up their prodigy, and they delay, and the prodigy becomes one like their parents. So if you really become, if you want your child to excel even your own capacities and move forward, it should be done very early. Then we thought, how about having another child where we can experiment much earlier
Yes.
than what I started at third month of my first son.
Okay. Okay.
And second child, we wanted a baby girl.
Okay.
Okay, how to have a baby girl? Girl or boy, doesn't matter, but how to choose your child.
Yes.
This is our experiment. Though I tell this, it may be gender different, all these things people talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
People who have got boys, they want girls. I tell you, girls are very beautiful. Baby girls make your life very, very beautiful, especially for Father's Day. You're asking.
Yes.
Father's real pleasure is in enjoying with their daughters.
Yes.
There is a beautiful affinity between father and the daughter.
Yes.
So, if you really want to enjoy, you should have a daughter. I'm very fortunate. I have a wonderful daughter, and we
Yes.
designed the daughter also because we have realized there is so much of possibility with the child if you plan before conception. So
Yes.
as couple can plan, then we designed our child. When I said about designing, there are so many aspects to design. One is their character, designing their character.
Okay.
Another is about their features.
Acha.
Yeah, so these are all there in our great scriptures.
Yes.
Yajnavalkya Smriti, there are so many books are there. So many great people have
Okay.
offered thousands of years back, but we have not decoded them to the present world in the present terms. So we
Yes.
took that, especially I took the thing, and then Gayatri Ma, my wife, really cooperated so well, knowing that this can be successfully implemented. If your partner is not so optimistic about it, it's very difficult.
Yes.
It's something new you are doing, and it should
Yes.
be new. In case wife or husband is not cooperative, saying that why don't we do it? What is the big loss? Let us do it, at least to that extent. If they
Yes.
cannot cooperate, it's very difficult. And I saw Gayatri Ma is really an incredible Guruji's blessing to me. She has so well cooperated, and we have both did that work. And then our second baby is a baby girl with
Yes.
the blue eyes. We wanted our child to be born with blue eyes because at that time Aishwarya Rai was the Miss. So
Okay.
thought, how about having a baby with these features? So this is
Yes.
how, when we did a successful experiment, we became more confident.
Yes.
Then we did a lot of other experiments, which you can see in our website,
Sure.
raviji.in, or you can see in our many of our videos where
Okay.
we have presented very clearly about it. Okay.
Thank you, Raviji. And finally, what is the message would you like to give to all fathers?
Yeah, very nice, Prasanna. This is a very important thing, especially on Father's Day. Many times I ask fathers, when are you born, father? And I ask them, they tell their date of birth. I say it is wrong. You are born as a father when you have got a child. Your child and you as a father are same age. You understand?
Yes.
So you are as old as your child as a father. One thing is, when a baby is born, it is not like a gift wrapped with some manual how to use it. Okay, when you buy small product also, they will give you
Yeah.
how to use it, what are the FAQs and all those things. But when your baby is born, no manual is given. That's why we need to develop a process. Parent, especially father, has to give lot of support, not to his children much, but to his wife. Because a mother to play a very dynamic and active role, the father should stand behind firmly, saying to the children, I am with your mom. We are
Yes.
together, supporting you.
Yes.
Never ever show up that you are better than the mom, or you are mom is better than you. Never give those comparisons. This is
Okay.
very much hurting to a child.
Okay.
Why is more important to you? Tell me. Both
True.
are
Both are important.
correct. No, so for a child, both are important. I used to see when my son was very small, a lot of people used to come and ask my son some question, and they used to be hit. My son used to give one pat to them. They used to tell, "Your son has beaten." I said, "What did you do to my child? He won't beat. Now children won't unnecessarily beat. Did you trouble him?" No, I simply asked him one simple question. He bet me. What did you ask? Whom do you love most, Papa or Mama? So he gave one pat, saying that what a stupid question. I feel that as a father, you need to give that message to your child. We both are same to you, equal to you. We both mean same to you, and you are same to both. Okay, this is a very important thing a father has to give. If a child can see that their father is no different from mother, I will tell you this will happen to if you are a father who is same like mother. The child will be confused to call you whether to mama or papa. My children used to call me Apma. I say, Apma, what is this? Appa, Amma, both connected, both together. It should be like that, okay? You should win the heart of the child, not by any other gifts or giving them some nice hugs and play with them, but more by giving them the confidence. We are with you all the time, and we are confident that you are there to take care of the world. Know that as parents, a child has come to you to give you a new opportunity in life. The new opportunity is to make sure that your commitment to the world is continued by your next generation. Okay, this is why we call Vamshodharaka. Vamshodharaka means your ancestors have given you a great task which you have taken, and that is perpetuated by your child. Okay, so I would like to see that whatever, I know you, Prasanna, as a wonderful child of a great couple. Okay, your parents are so wonderful. I always have a lot of regard for your parents, especially your father. Not that I'm comparing it with your mother. Without your father's support, your mother wouldn't have done such wonderful things. She is taking care of a huge, ashram. I know that. Behind that is that, great man who is so selfless, so pure, so simple, so happy. So such a great father has taken it from his father parents, that
Yes.
and it is passed on to you, and that is perpetuated further down to your children to next. So if you can pass that vision to your child, and your vision is taken by your child further up and gives it as a gift to the world. We are not permanent. We are going to definitely someday we have to leave our places, but for a better generation. Drop your selfishness as parents. When a child has come, know that your role has changed. Now you need to give yourself to your child to further carry it. So you'll be very happy. And as a father, make sure that your wife, who is a mother, is always included in every thought that you have. If you openly share with your wife, and as children are able to really participate with you, let them also share. And as a family, if you grow as open-minded people, you can do great things. One small thing to the men in the world.
Yes, Ravi.
We are many times, men are more open to the society than women. Of course, it can happen with both, but generally,
Yes.
we are influenced by the society at large. They tend to give some thoughts that may disturb the family.
Yes.
Here, you have to work as a filter to see that the disturbances coming from outside are not affecting the family. So, being a responsible father, make sure that your family, as your wife and children, maybe your parents, maybe your in-laws, whoever is connected to you, are not disturbed by the world, but as a family, you are able to influence the world outside. Where you should be more powerful as a team. So this is the role a father can play, leading the family. This is my humble. It's not some kind of a sermon or some kind of a suggestion or opinion I give. It's my humble request to every husband to see that you really, there is somebody who has come into your life, leaving her family, all those things to stay with you, to really give you a beautiful child, to give you a next generation. Such a woman needs all the support. Okay, just to stand by your wife, giving her everything, because sometimes they also get disturbed by a lot of people talking nonsense. So there you have to say, clear her. If you cannot clear both by yourself, ask your parents, they will help you. If they are also confused, don't worry, come to me, I am here. Okay,
Okay,
always there
sir.
for everybody in the world to make a confident life. Okay.
Thank you, Raviji. I'm very, 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 very happy to have you, glad to have you. So it's my long-term dream to talk to you, interact and share your views, convey it to the public. And today I got it manifested. It got it manifested. Thank you.
Thank you,
Namaste.
Sanna, for my
Namaste.
inspiration. Every child is inspiration, and as my child, I see you as a great representation to the Guru Parampara. We have got a tradition of gurus, and you have taken up that. Okay, you are still living by that zeal, that kind of a vision. God bless you.
Thank you, Raviji. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Welcome, wonderful parents of beautiful children. Welcome to the art of parenting. Realized by Puji Guruji Rishi Prabhakarji, initiated and developed by Yuva Guruji Sri Raviji and Gayatri Ma. Program that systematically leads you to develop your child physically, mentally, socially, emotionally, and spiritually. Do you know your 3-year-old child can do binary functions in maths, do gymnastics, ballets, swim better than most of us, draw and paint like a grown-up adult, play the piano, violin, harmonium, or any other musical instrument? Read the whole encyclopedia, understand 10 or more languages, write words, stories, and plays, and whatever you wish them to know. The question parents feel, is it all possible? Give the best to your child. The feats of physical development. A healthy mind resides in a healthy body. Can you imagine a 10-day-old baby crawling? But it's not a miracle. Every child can crawl from day one. Every child is a born genius if you give an opportunity. Mental development. Here's some interesting facts of brain size and brain capacity. Miracle of brain growth. At conception, there is no head and only one cell is present. From 9 months to 21 months, the circumference of the head grows from 35 centimeters to 50 centimeters. The increase is almost 50%. And from 21 months to 231 months, the circumference of the head grows from 50 centimeters to 55 centimeters. That means in the first 21 months, the brain grows by 15 centimeters and the next 20 years it grows by just 5 centimeters. Thus, development in early stage is of utmost importance. It is easy to teach anything to a child of 5 years than of 6 years. And it is much more easier to teach anything to a child of 1 year than the younger the easier. The brain physically grows by use, along with the natural process of physical growth. The potential of the unborn child is the highest. Some facts of child. The human brain is the only container in the world which has the characteristics that the more you put into it, the more it will hold. The actual capacity of a child brain can be shown as Encyclopedia Britannia contains 12,500 million facts. 1,000 times of it is the capacity of National Archives USA, which is 12 trillion 500 billion facts. 10 times of it is the capacity of a child's brain, which is 125 trillion facts. Isn't it amazing? Sleep and food parents think are primary needs of a child, but play is higher than food and sleep, and learning is higher than play. It's all fun and play. Social development. The greatest gift you can give your child is to inspire him to offer seva or service by sharing himself with everybody. Emotional development. We satisfy the physical and mental needs of our child, but often his emotional needs of inspiration, vision, and love grow unattended. You can instill values of life like good sanskara into your child.
I'm in love.
Ask yourself, are your children getting irritated and angry? Do they want your attention all the time? Are you tensed about your children's education? Do you have a discipline problem with your children? Solution to all these issues and many more can be found if parents have a strong emotional bond with their children. Let us give our silence to our children. Your child is what you are. If you are peaceful, your child is peaceful. Each and every child is a gift from God. They have the potential for true godliness. The program that aims at exploring and maintaining this godliness. It's all fun and play. Love for learning.